And really currently the biggest problem that we have is the charge back wire, or it's not charging for some reason. And the door doesn't want to shut, but there we go. It doesn't want to charge for some reason. So we're out here in the backyard. It's kind of a stormy night, as you can see. But we were just talking, me and Nicole were talking, and we've got our house down in Hurricane, southern Utah. It's about 2 hours from here. And it's nice for us to drive down there and in our car, you know, we can get down there quickly. Gosh dang, I need a haircut. It's definitely time for a haircut. Look at that, yeah. Anyway, so we're just talking about it, and it's definitely would be nice to have a car or a vehicle down there. So look at this. Look at my dandelions. I think I'm growing more dandelions than grass, but I got too many projects, including my yard. But anyway, I think it'd be fun to have nice to have a truck down in southern Utah and at our house, so that if we want to jump in the car real quick, run down there, we have a truck down there that we can haul stuff to the dump and stuff. And we've got this little truck that we call Thumper. This little 1995 Dodge, 2-wheel drive, dually, Cummins. But it needs some work, but it'll be a fun little build. This is Talon's truck. So Talon wants to build this into something cool. He's only 11 now, so we've got a few years. But so the time being, we're gonna get her started and see if we can get it. She's got to run down because we've got water coming on down there Friday afternoon, but the kids have school and stuff, so we won't leave till Friday night. So me and the kids are gonna plan on driving this down to southern Utah. We'll take you for a cool little ride in that. It's got a lot of problems, I'll be honest with you. Not anything that can't be fixed, but there's no interior. Let's see, like the interior's in it. You know, it's not bad, super bad in here, but like there's a lot of wiring issues. None of this stuff works. So we're gonna, and really currently the biggest problem that we have is the charge back wire, or it's not charging for some reason. And the door doesn't want to shut, but there we go. It doesn't want to charge for some reason. So we're gonna get it fired up. I got my battery charger out here to start it, but all right. So like I said, I have the battery unhooked. I got my jumper here just in case, but this thing's pretty sweet. The dash says that it has 450,000 miles on it. It's got a little pack brake hooked up or on it. Like I said, the electrical gremlins on this thing, it was an Arizona truck, so there's no battery on this side. I drove it from Las Vegas all the way up here, and it charged and everything worked good. So this is a new problem that has arisen. Like I said, I have everything disconnected, so we're gonna hook this up, just kind of temporarily hook this up. Like I said, I don't expect it to start. It's been sitting here most of the winter, so we'll see what happens here. See if it starts up. Like I said, so we've got all this wiring here we've got to do something with, but let's see what happens here. Well, we got some power, a little bit of juice. Oh, listen to that baby purr. She fired up. She started, believe it or not. Well, that's awesome. Like I said, she's been sitting here most of the winter, the battery unhooked, but she started up. So I'm gonna make sure, like I said, there's got bikes and stuff piled up around it, a bunch of garbage to go to the dump. But so yeah, we're gonna get this thing flipped around, back the trailer into the yard there, and let's see if we can make this thing drive again for a little bit. But we gotta clean up this art studio that we got going on. But before I can move this truck around, I need some ATF. Or the power steering is completely out, so we're gonna use this. We got a bunch of kids over here tonight. They're having dinner, so yeah. So let's go. Automatic transmission fluid / power steering fluid. Go see how that works out. Oh yeah, that's feeling nice. Well, we're getting closer. I think that'll get us moving around. All right, these kids are out here playing a little basketball. It's a fun time, huh? What do you guys think? Fun? Well, so she's running now here. So let's go take her for a little test drive around the block here. What we can do. Beautiful night. When I first got it, she runs pretty good, but she's a good running little rig though. Not too. Dash is even in pretty good shape. There's a little crack there starting, but it's in pretty good shape. Needs a headliner. It's got some problems, but let's get her in the shop and see if we can figure out the charging issue. So, see, the check engine light's off, but I still don't think we're charging. So anyway, we're gonna mess around with that. All right, let's go see what we can find. All right, so we've got a whole bunch of messed up stuff going on here. But for the most part, I think we are going to be able to figure this out. I'm not sure, but I'm cutting a bunch of crap out, a bunch of wiring, just trying to get it cleaned up here because there's so much wrong. All right, so I did a little checking. I couldn't really figure it out, so I made a phone call to my buddy Merlin at Merlin's Old School Garage. You guys know Merlin really well. So he told me a couple things to check, and he and I in agreement that it's the alternator. So we did a couple things where we were able to check power through this so that the computer's actually telling it where the power's at, but it's not doing anything after it does that. So something in the alternator is not working right. So I've taken it off. We're going to take it over tomorrow to Napa and have them check it out or whatever. Probably just get a new alternator, get it thrown back on. I've cleaned up some wiring and stuff. I've got to put the air filter. How's she feel? Actually feels pretty solid in there. It's not hitting the sides or anything. It's a little dirty. Had some dirt ran through it, but we'll get all this fixed up and cleaned up and make her run. Hopefully we can get her down to southern Utah. If not, I'll be waving you guys down on the side of the road. Guys, so we're back here. We're gonna put the alternator back on. I'm gonna move this because this doesn't really do us anything up there. This old school light that I have here doesn't really do much good anyway. But I ended up taking Merlin's advice, thinking that the alternator was bad. I went down to the local store, O'Reilly's is where I went down to, and they put the alternator on the test bench, and it wouldn't even send any voltage out of it. So they said that it was bad. Don't know if they really know or not, but here we are with the new alternator, so that's what we're gonna try. Hopefully we can get this thing put back together. And I think while I have the alternator off, I'm actually gonna change the, I'm gonna put a new oil filter on it. This thing literally, who knows how long it's been sitting. I know the oil's probably bad, but I just figured for this journey, I'll just throw a new oil filter on it, make sure the oil's topped off. Nice little Mopar oil filter here. So I'm gonna do that before I put the alternator on, just because it's nice and clean. So yeah, let's see. We got that in. We got the wiring out of our way. So let's go ahead and try to put this alternator in, I think. We're off on our rib down in here. There, that's on. That's on. I think we are all on there. So that's good. All right, so we got the belt all on. New alternator's mounted. We're going to hook up all the wiring now, and then we can start it and see if that helps any. This is the starter. Okay, we got battery connections, and we'll just hook this up right now. Okay, so right now it's 12.2423. So let's start it up and see what we end up with. She's working. She's charging. All right, guys, old thumper's running. Little new alternator on it. Big shout out to Merlin, Old School Garage. Thanks, Merlin, for your help last night. Told me what I should be doing. That was quick and easy, thanks. All right, so we got the little thumper truck here at the car wash. We got everybody in here. We just brought all the dogs and Tommy and Mom. We went for a little ride to the car wash. We're gonna try to make her look a little nice for her journey. But we got her charging. Everything seems to be running pretty good. It drives pretty good. There's some vibrations and stuff, but we'll give you a little heads up. But we're gonna leave tomorrow and we're gonna try to make this trek, so stick with us. All right, so it's the next day or so. We, like I said, we were trying to get the little truck thumper, our little 12 valve running so that we could take it down to southern Utah. Tommy's with me. She just got out of school. The truck's running. We drove it a little bit around yesterday and today. It seems to work. We'll fill you in on all the things that aren't working while we're along the journey here. But I had two customers that need some stuff. So we have a truck full. So let me show you this. All right, so we have a truck full. It's a little windy out here today, and the weather's not looking great. No. Just so you know, and there's some problems with this truck that might have a little problem. We got our flamingo riding along. That's a decorative thing that we're putting at our house down there, but we'll see if she's pretty sturdy, but we'll see. I don't know. But we've got an LBZ engine that's going to one of our customers. We got to drop that off, and some other cool diesel parts to drop off along the way. So we're gonna drop that stuff off. Hopefully we can make it there before 5 o'clock and we don't break down with all this stuff at the back of the truck. But she squatted a little bit, but I think we'll make it. You ready to get on the road? Yeah. How do you think? You think it's gonna work? You think it's gonna make it?
It'll be an adventure.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's lock the house up and get out of here. All right, so we got our new blanket in here. We're gonna go ahead and get her going here. Oh yeah, she's ready to rip. Got some charging still, everything looking good. Gas light's not on yet, but it will be because that doesn't work. But no radio. We'll find out what else we don't have. Oh, we do have a radio, just kidding. All right, here we go. Adventure starts now. All right, here we go. We got a load of engines back there. Drop off to a customer. Ready to rip?
Yes.
Here we go. All right, so there's some storm clouds ahead. I think that's gonna be okay. But the problem we have, look at this, awesome. I'll show you. The problem that we have in here, Tommy got a little chicken nuggets or whatever, is we don't have any wipers. So we're gonna see how that works out. But Adventures, second stop is Carl's Jr. All right, guys, so we're rolling along. She's just singing a song, everything's good. Eating some chicken stars. But look at this storm we're about to go through. And like I said, no windshield wipers. Not only do we not have windshield wipers, but we don't have defrost. We don't have anything. We don't have radio. It just drives. We do have headlights and turn signals and all that stuff. That all works, and some of this stuff works. But here comes some rain, so we're gonna have to see how it goes. We might have to pull over and just wait it out and wipe it down. Who knows? But we're just gonna drive for now and see how it goes. But everything seems to be working okay, so we'll see See you on the other side. So this is what I can see so far out the window. We got our
This is coming. God, I
just
see
say
this
that
turtle.
just chilling. Can't see nothing. Wipers are no-go on this thing. We're just chilling. What do you think?
Running down the block.
Big Canyon Road. Look at all this water coming down this mountain. But the old 12 valve she's just clicking along, doing really good. The biggest problem is we just went through a torrential rainstorm. We got more to go through, and we have no windshield wipers. So we're just taking it easy. We'll get there when we get there, huh? If we have to wait a week, we have to wait a week. But look at how beautiful this place is. We just live right down there. So we love this little canyon, but isn't it sweet? All right, so mission 1 is complete. We got an empty truck bed. We've dropped off all of our engine parts at all of our customers. Tommy's just playing on her iPad here. And we've got about 30-40 minutes down to the house in Hurricane. Such a beautiful evening. Look at this. Thumper rolled all the way down here. She did good. I think we got like 26 miles a gallon. I'm not sure. I'll have to figure it out. But we met up with Talon. He's getting all the tools out. But we did awesome. So we're here in Hurricane now. This is our house down here in southern Utah. So we'll take you on a little tour of this place and show you guys show you our house here. So this is the front of the house, as you can see. This standing right here, you couldn't see through there. There was ivy all across the ground growing up the front of the house. There was a fence that went to that big cottonwood tree over there, and all my plumbing was in, that was all messed up, was in here. So we've redone a bunch of that stuff, but we've cleaned all this out. Got a dump trailer there full of stuff, but I got to level this off still a little bit more, but it's way better than it was. I've piled up some more stuff, shrubbery stuff that needs to be hauled off, but we're unearthing some pretty cool stuff. So we're trying to, we also have irrigation, flood irrigation here. So we're trying to get it to where it floods out all this and creeps up onto this side just a little bit. It was all draining off right here, but look at this cool old planter box that we found. It's all petrified wood. So that's pretty neat. So we'll have to dig the rest of that out. See how it was how it's covered in ivy there? Literally, that's how this whole yard looked. We've cut down, I've taken 5 or 6 loads to the dump, but yeah, we're finding all little planter boxes. So we're doing a little mowing. We got Pootie out here. This is our tree house over there. We're getting the yard in shape here this fine Sunday afternoon. Got us a ditch dug through over here for our water to come through into this area. So we're gonna see how it goes this next water turn. So we got our ducks friends are over here. Eating some pecans, but look at this, guys. So we're getting her cleaned up too, getting some flower beds put in a little bit, but look at these baby ducks. Aren't they cute? Water, they're enjoying it. What do you think, Nicole? Did we get a lot done? Doesn't seem like it, but it seems like it. We got a flower planter now out here. And backwards. What do you think? Nicole says I put them in backwards, right? You guys tell us. Are these in correctly or backwards? It doesn't really matter because they're just temporarily sitting here, but we got a bunch of petrified wood in here. We're watering the lawn over here because there's a little bit of lawn. We got us a flower bed over there. Can you guys see it? Whole thing's petrified wood. We've got all this that we got to take to the dump. So yeah, that'll be another time. We got this leveled off so we can park the trailer here. And then we did a bunch in the back. So we'll go back around there and show you. And is here. Thumper is going to be living right there. That's its little spot for right now down here in this beautiful place. We got a bunch of work done on this side of the house over here. These guys are playing around back here, but Talon wants to play a little catch, so that's what we're going to do next. But we got the yard looking pretty good. We ripped all the ivy off this tree, so we're going to hopefully that ivy dies, and then we've got a tree guy coming to clean all that up. But they're out there. We got the patio. They're putting out some LED lights, but we'll get the pool filled up for the ducks before we leave. Sprinklers going. Got a little walkway. We got it all wet and saturated, but got us a little planter box going. Front of the house is looking really good. We were able to. What do you think, Talon? Is there a big difference from when we first came? But it's coming along. Everything's looking really good. We're able to live here, stay here, whatever. Just filling up the old Mini X, getting to go drop it back off to Larry. Thumper, she's working out good. She's a towing beast. Look at her. We're already towing a little, you know, it's a big old excavator on this thing. But what do you think, guys? What do you think about old Thumper?
Thumper's a boy, by the way, not a girl.
Okay, whatever. She's a boy. So this is our little slice of heaven. We're updating it and trying to make it nice, and we're going to take you guys along the journey on all the projects we do here for the most part anyway. But yeah, it's looking really nice.
We've done a lot without you guys because we did.
Yeah, but
the next part you can do.
it takes a lot to do this. We've got, this is our, you know, not our where we live, so we only get to work on it a few weekends every once in a while. So
or a day.
But we're getting it, and it's turning out really nice. We really thoroughly enjoy this, but we're gonna head home now. So we appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one. All right, we're playing a little catch out here. Ooh, yeah. That's how I throw it. Oh. I can't. Filming. Oh, it's funny, but. Whoa!